First question to you. When are we going to see some light at the end of this tunnel of rising prices?
Well, the good news is hopefully within either December or early first quarter, we could actually see the peak in inflation. So, peak.
So magpipeak
So
pa
the
ito.
good news is mauuntog na tayo. The good news is
Mauuntog na tayo. Tama yan. So, I guess initially, it could be this Christmas. No? So, probably looking at closer to 9% by December. Or they could still overshoot to first quarter. So, hopefully by then,
So magdo-double digit by January?
hindi naman siguro. I think it will just hit close to 10%. And then, we should stabilize towards the second half of the year.
And that's because
Well, okay, here are the dark clouds. Let me just share the dark clouds first.
Hindi pa po yun yung dark cloud.
good news
Hindi pa yun yung dark cloud. Nasa good news pa lang tayo.
Good news pala. No, pero kasi these are the reasons why inflation could remain sticky. This is something that we need to. One is that the geopolitical tensions between Russia and Ukraine are still there. So that will still, right now, oil prices have gone down. But if there is a colder winter, then definitely that can push oil prices higher. Kaya ko sinasabi na pwedeng mag-overshoot sa first quarter. We don't know. The second is eventually with China, this is the good news. China will reopen soon. They're going to take out all the curbs. So they're like people who are prisoners. Definitely they want to eat real food. They want to go out. So that will create that revenge spending that people are talking about, which here in the Philippines we're feeling.
already begun.
And there's a lot of we need to be able to, or we should, and so. Now, we're talking about 2023. At least dun lang. If you look at the budget right now, if you look at the programs of government, what are your indicators that, we're at least looking at the right things?
Well, the 5.268 trillion pesos budget has a lot of infra already, especially more on the local government units. Kasi 'di ba na lahat na devolutionized na, 'di ba? So, however, we need to be able to do the other things to shift the Philippine economy from a services to a manufacturing hub.
Right.
So, we've started this in 2016. So, we need to be able to do those projects to be able to fast-track our shift from services to manufacturing.
A while ago, you were talking about the importance of the manufacturing sector and developing it.
Yes.
But right now, we're talking about the BPO sector, which is a service-oriented sector. What about the manufacturing naman?
Hindi, yung services kasi, yan yung mabilis mawala yan eh, di ba? Depending. Oo. Ito kasi, when you have manufacturing, they'll just lease the property for the BPO. They don't actually invest so much. Most of the investors that will put up these buildings are the locals. But when they're manufacturing, and these are big companies coming here, these are foreign direct investments. Diba? I'm talking about investments that are coming outside
From the outside.
going to not the PEZA zone, dito sa atin.
Yes.
Kasi when you go to the PEZA zone, you sell 70% diretso outside. And 30% dito. You only benefit very little. Where do you export? To G7 countries whose growth rates are below 3%. Diba? But if they invest outside the processing zone, they get to tap 100 million Filipinos whose average age are 26.5. Sila yung may spending power. Sila yung mahilig sa YOLO. You only live once.
Pero matagal na natin, we've been trying to attract manufacturing for the longest time dito sa atin. Unang-unang reklamo nila, mahal-mahal ng kuryente. Kulang yung infrastructure.
Telco.
Tapos ang hirap-hirap, kahit dalawa ng natin, anti-red tape, ease of doing business. Yung pa rin ang reklamo.
No, but
Mahirap pa rin yung bureaucracy. So ano yung projection niyo in that area?
I think we started to turn a corner since 2016. We fast-tracked a lot of infra. And BPO was one of the beneficiaries during the pandemic. So, if we
BPO
continue...
yan eh, manufacturing.
And then, what I'm saying, the build-up of infrastructure, like, nagko-complain sa internet, di ba? We still had a better internet even during the pandemic. Di ba? So, that is actually something na...
Saan ka ba nakatira? Joke.
Well,